Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. So I got two things for you. We barbecued yesterday. Now, Leah loves Chick-Fil-A wraps. If you go to Chick-Fil-A, you can get these wraps, right? So now we like Chick-Fil-A. Well, nothing against Chick-Fil-A, but I'm just telling it like it is. We got wraps, we got sandwiches. One day we were up that way and near the Port Jeff area, and we got all the stuff, and it was like $45 for the whole family.
Wow,
right?
okay.
So we get home and we're eating, and Dana's looking at the wrap, and she's like, "What's in there?" And with cheddar, little cheddar flakes, and lettuce and cabbage and chicken, and she goes, "We can make that at home." So bought a whole family pack of chicken, bought the red leaf lettuce, bought the cabbage, bought the cheddar. I actually, on the way to the supermarket, I called my sister Amy because I heard there was a cabbage recall, so I wanted to find out about the cabbage recall, right?
Brian made coleslaw. Was there a recall? And is that why my stomach hurts today?
There was something with the, not fresh cabbage, but something with the pre-made Fresh Express packages.
Got it.
Yeah, there was something going on. So I bought the regular, anyway, we prepared this whole thing. And
it's grilled chicken?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I think so, but maybe not. I don't know. But we did it grilled. We did barbecue chicken. We put it in the blender. We chopped it up. Cande, we had beautiful chicken wraps yesterday for, now we have leftovers for the next 2 or 3 days. And altogether, it's probably a third of the price of one trip to Chick-Fil-A, Cande.
You see that? You see what you could do at home?
Yes. One thing we do, though, is if we don't have enough of the little Chick-fil-A sauce packets, we actually they sell the tubs of the Chick-fil-A sauce at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Leah loves the sauce, so we may just go there to buy the tubs of sauce.
I wonder what's in that sauce.
I don't know, but it's good. It's quality sauce. And here's another thing for you. I just, this is breaking news, Cande, for me, okay? I want you to know that I put my money where my mouth is. All right?
Huh.
I do. Sometimes
right.
I know I still owe you MAC
All
makeup.
right, what's the point? Let's not even go over it.
No, hold on. I know you're chuckling because I have to mail you masks. I never mailed you, and yes, I understand. Okay, but I want you to know, you know how big a fantasy football fan I am, Cande, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm in 4 leagues, 4 very Well, hold on, slow down. I'm usually every year in 4 leagues. I am a very competitive fantasy football player. It takes up a lot of my time and energy. I have quit all 4 of my fantasy football leagues, Cande.
This is big news. Well, there's no football, so how could you have a fantasy about something that doesn't exist?
At the moment, there is football. The NFL is still on pace to have a season.
There's no football.
But over the last few months, we've been talking, me and you, and the two of us firmly believe there will be no NFL, or even if they try to start the season, there is no way they finish the season.
Now, if this was a regular year and everything was normal, wouldn't you have already had your little party and picks?
No, that's usually the end of August.
I see.
Now, if this was a regular year, I definitely would be in my leagues. I'd be all about it. But I could not, with sound mind, donate and spend my time focusing on this passion of mine, where not only do I not see it happening, but I don't see an ending. And the last thing I want to do is be playing this in week 3. It's the NFL week 3. Half the people have COVID. They canceled the season. I'm not putting my energy into that. I have left all 4 of my leagues. And Cande, once the world is back to normal, once there is real football again next year, the year after, I will find competitive leagues to get into. I'm sure they'll be lining up to have me.
They're not going to let you back in now that you quit?
It doesn't. If there's no slot available, there's no slot available. But Cande, with my prowess as a fantasy football player,
oh boy,
I would have to imagine they'll be banging down my door to rejoin leagues. So anyway,
oh yeah,
I thought this was big news. You'd appreciate this.
It is big news. I'm very happy for your mature outlook, but let's face it, football's iffy. So fantasy football is iffy too.
Agreed. And mentally,
I gotta ask my son what he's expecting this year for that, because he also is a big fantasy football player.
Well, and in all seriousness, I have to say, and I'm curious what his answer is. One of the things I couldn't wrap my mind around is, there's more important stuff to focus on. There's so much going on in this world and I don't need to list all the bad things that are happening, but the kids are going back to school. I'm so nervous about that. People are still in the hospital dying of COVID. Like, the last thing on my mind is sports. I can't get into it, although I will tell you, I was watching the final round of the PGA Championship yesterday, and that was fun to watch. I enjoyed watching the
Really?
golf.
I find it so boring to watch golf, but my son loves it. I know a lot of other men love it, and okay, good.
Yeah. So anyway, I feel like I made a mature decision. I have moved on.
I'm so happy for you, and I hope your parents hear this. I'm sure they will be very proud.
I'm sure.
I'm sure Dana is like, thank you. Thank you.
I know our son wasn't a Cornell graduate like our middle child, but look at how mature he is, canceling his fantasy football.
So proud. You make us so proud.
My country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.